morning all, there's bikes coming in from everywhere. I don't know how many bikes are turning up today, but I'm going to be one of them anyway. We're heading out on a ride out, obviously, a group of us, and we're heading off to Carlingford Lough today. So without further ado, I'm going to get on my bike and hit the road. So welcome back folks, and here is the main man. This is all your fault. What's today about?
So I run an annual learner friendly spin, like just to be inclusive of everybody. So this is the second year it's run now. Last year we had about 150 to 200 bikes that turned up, which was great. And this year again, like you can see behind me there's a massive turnout. So we started off in Maxall Longmile Road in Dublin. Our first stop was Apple Green in Ashbourne. Our second stop is here in Slane. Our next stop is Dundalk, and then we'll be on to Carlingford. You know, there's a lot of bikes going into Carlingford, so we'll disperse for an hour and a half for lunch before we head back to Dublin. I'm leading the way. It's my spin, you have to follow me.
Well, on that note, I think you need to clap your hands and get us all going.
Well, that's it, that's for sure. We'll be doing that now in the next 5 minutes.
Well, it's always a great sight, isn't it, to see a load of bikers together. The unfortunate thing for me is that, well, as most of you'll know, I'm very much in the zone of shopping for a new bike at the moment. So this is not a good place for me to be. But other than that, it's just fantastic to be out with, of course, like-minded friends. It's great to see so many people I recognise as well from different events over the last few years, and no less than my own subscriber ride out last year. And no, it's just brilliant. You know what it's like. So listen, I'm not going to waffle on all the way through this. I'm going to try and get some nice shots, have a bit of crack along the way, a spot of lunch when we get to Carlingford Lough. But other than that, just sit back and enjoy the ride, folks, and thanks for being here. Lads, take it easy. I was just about to say, isn't it amazing how a lot of people sort of fall into riding, sort of parallel riding as well, which is obviously how it's supposed to be done. Look at that. Oh, I hope you can see that on the camera. There is bikes as far as I can see. My blind spot warning here on the Chiggy system is going off left, right and centre. It's surrounded by bikes. Obviously in Ireland the weather helps a lot. When it's not raining, you're always guaranteed a good turnout for anything like this. I think we're passing through a place called Collin. Lovely little village this. What must the locals think? They're probably just coming out of mass. In fact, the graveyard up there is indeed habited, as most are on a Sunday here in Ireland. Jeff said, loved them bikes back in the day. That's still a head turner now. Oh, that GS in front of me is the Tramontana, the green one. Riding for about an hour now. That's me mate Dillan there. What, fancy seeing you here. You may remember I made a video about Dillan picking up that NT 1100 6 months ago, I think now. He's ploughing the miles onto it, absolutely loves it. Cracking looking bike though, isn't it? Beautiful. Ah, they all are. Every bike's stunning. There's a Can-Am there as well. Something for everybody here. So I was just speaking to Damien there. We did have a petrol stop, which I didn't film, but I was just speaking to Damien, and we're sort of estimating at the moment there's between 250 and 300 bikers. More to join us as well up in Carlingford. We have become fragmented a little bit with all the traffic and traffic lights through the towns we've been riding through. No bad thing really. I mean, 250 bikers on the road is whilst it's the most amazing spectacle, it's a little bit hairy if you're one of them. One thing I'm finding really useful on this ride out, which I haven't really used before on a ride out, is the reverse camera on my Chiggy system here. So even though I'm on a sort of main road at the moment, when we've been going through towns, I've been selecting the rear camera, which is this one here, and you can see exactly what's around you. I hadn't realised how useful that was until today, to be honest. And already I can see there are bikers coming right up beside me, and if you keep watching, there's my blind spot warning as well. Suzuki GSX at the side of me there. But it's really good when you're in such a large group like this to see what's, well, it's like getting a 360 view really of what's around you. Very useful tool. You know, I really love this about a ride out. I mean, it attracts all sorts, okay? So we've got the Harley boys to the side of me here, all decked up in their Harley Davidson leathers and the stunning looking gleaming bikes. We've got the sport boys who are ahead of the pack and are literally weaving in and out of us. And I mean, the boys can ride, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, it wouldn't be my sort of thing, because this is my sort of thing, you know, sort of hanging at a comfortable pace on a, well, I know it's an adventure bike, but really it's a tourer. Tootling along, making me videos, and everybody's happy doing their own thing. Isn't that a great thing? I don't know many other hobbies which can attract so many different styles or types of bikes and bikers, in matter of fact. But then we can all come together as one, really. It's such a great thing, that, about our hobby, our passion. And each and every one of us here today will take something out of this. We'll get something out of this. So when we arrive in a minute's time or so, we're sort of left to our own devices to go and get lunch with whoever we want and eat whatever we want. Carlingford is a haven for food places, so there'll be no shortage of choice anyway. There might be shortage of getting in anywhere, especially with us lot descending on the town. Been here many times. In fact, on my 10,000 subscriber ride out last year, was it? We passed up through here as well on our way up around the Mourne Mountains. There definitely wasn't as many bikes on my ride out as there is here. But you know, every time I come out on a ride out like this, I keep thinking, yeah, maybe I should organise another one as well. I don't know where we're all going to park. There is a pier up here. We could maybe all get down on that. I don't think we'll all get parked in the same place anyway, not a chance. It's very much a little holiday town, this. Where are you going to park, Dylan? You can't hear me. Right. Well, there's a load of lads parking in there to the left. Shall we go in there? I think so. Looks full up, in fairness. Yeah, a few of the lads are parking up on the pavement, but yeah, I think we'll go on, because we're never all going to get in here. Yeah, maybe if we park in an orderly fashion here, the locals won't mind too much, and it'll give the cars some chance of parking in the car park. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I think we're okay here. Right, lunchtime. Well, that was a thoroughly enjoyable day out. Absolutely splendid fish and chips. You know that way when you're not really expecting the food to be that good. And this was just from like a little fish and chip van in the car park. I wish I had taken a photograph of it now. It's only in hindsight, but at least I have a photograph of the fish and chips. But fresh fish, absolutely delicious, great crack, lots of banter. What a wonderful way to spend a day. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I know it was a fairly quick video, that one, but I'll be back on YouTube next Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Have a great week, everybody. Ride safe. Dave Perry, WheelieGoodTV, over and out.